Have you ever wondered how the tiny island nation of Maldives can influence the geopolitical dynamics in the Indian Ocean region? Quite a puzzle, isn't it? But the recent parliamentary poll results in this nation of scenic atolls and coral reefs have set off ripples felt far beyond its sandy shores. The power of pro-China President Mohamed Muizzu has been significantly bolstered, pointing to an evident shift in the region's geopolitical axis. Now, you might ask, what could possibly drive this geopolitical shift in the Maldives? Well, several factors come into play. Economic incentives, for instance. Maldives, with its picturesque beaches and thriving tourism industry, is a promising prospect for investment. And China, with its deep pockets and ambitious Belt and Road Initiative, could offer attractive financial incentives that are hard to resist. But it's not just about the money. The strategic location of the Maldives, right in the heart of the Indian Ocean, offers a significant advantage. It provides a crucial vantage point for maritime routes, making it a coveted piece in the geopolitical chessboard. Then there's the diplomatic strategies of the Maldives itself. Aligning with a global superpower like China could provide a buffer against any potential threats or pressures, a move that is not uncommon in the intricate game of international politics. But this shift is not without its implications. As the Maldives moves further away from India, it disrupts the long-standing balance of power in the region. India, a traditional ally of the Maldives, now finds itself in a position of re-evaluating its diplomatic and strategic approach. As the geopolitical scales tip in favor of China, the question remains, what does this mean for India and the broader region? The answer to this question, my friends, will unravel in the days to come, shaping the future of this fascinating region. It's not just about Maldives, is it? There's a larger narrative at play here, isn't there? Indeed, the recent turn of events in the Maldives is a single thread in a much larger tapestry being woven by China, as it continues to extend its influence across the Indian Ocean region and beyond. This is part of a grand strategy, often referred to as the string of pearls. The pearls in this string are strategic locations, both land and sea, where China is establishing a presence, directly or indirectly. China's approach is multifaceted, combining economic, political, and sometimes even military leverage. It's not just about establishing ports or investing in infrastructure. It's about gaining influence, and crucially, it's about gaining strategic advantages. Take, for instance, the Hambantota port in Sri Lanka. Initially, it was billed as a purely commercial venture, part of China's Belt and Road Initiative. But when Sri Lanka found itself unable to repay the Chinese loans that funded the project, it was forced to lease the port to China for 99 years. This is a classic example of what's been termed as debt trap diplomacy, offering enticing loans for infrastructure projects, then leveraging the debt to gain strategic concessions when the borrower is unable to repay. And it's a pattern that's being repeated in countries from Pakistan to Djibouti, from Cambodia to, you guessed it, the Maldives. These developments have significant implications for the balance of power in the region. India, in particular, has been watching China's activities with growing concern. The Indian Ocean is a vital strategic waterway, a lifeline for global trade, and a potential flashpoint for geopolitical conflict. China's increasing influence in this region could disrupt the delicate equilibrium that has existed for decades. It could lead to a new era of competition, as countries jostle for influence and control over these crucial sea lanes. As we witness the unfolding of this geopolitical drama, one thing is clear: the stakes are high, and the outcomes could reshape the region's future